Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a beautiful day today and you're staying warm. Depending on when you're watching this video, it is cold outside, but you know what? I love the cold weather because I'm a sweater weather kind of gal, so I don't mind. Anyway, I want to share with you what's in my bag because believe it or not, I still have people getting in touch with me regarding this bag because it is a huge fan favorite when these bags came out, and not this one in particular, but this one. So if you've seen my older video on this bag, a lot of people love this bag and I can't blame you. It's really, really nice. And I want to show you the difference between this one and the other one because there is a slight difference between both of them. Now this one, I got this one many years ago. I got this at the boutique, and the handle on this one is thick. It's really thick. I love real leather handles on a bag because of their fox leather or their cheap leather. It starts falling apart. So but anyway, so this one I got on at the boutique a long time ago. Now, the difference between the other one and this one is that the handle on this one, it's still thick, but not as thick as the other one. And there's a reason for that is because I know a lot of people that saw the video on this bag were out looking for them from a reseller. So I want to share with you the difference. The reason why I feel they made this one with a thicker handle is because this one was primarily made to use as a satchel. See the side? As a satchel. Now, take a look at this one. If you find a reseller and they have the one that has this, that's because this one was meant to be used as a satchel and as a crossbody. I don't have the strap. I got rid of it a long time ago. I don't know where it is. I never used it as a crossbody because it's too big. But it's the same exact thing. But that's why I feel like the strap on this one is not as thick. It's not thin either, but not as thick as the other one. Because the other one was primarily meant for using as a satchel, or this one as a satchel and crossbody. But if you find a reseller that has this one and they never use a strap either, you can get those straps anywhere. And just make sure you look at the zipper that it says Michael Kors. But same thing. Same design, as you can see. I don't know why, but the black one, for some reason, when I use my black one, I like to use it during the winter months, always feels like it's bigger, and it's exactly the same thing. And this is beautiful. The leather is beautiful. I get a lot of compliments on this bag, and black is always beautiful because you can match it with absolutely everything. No outside pocket, no feet, but I never put my bag on the floor, so I have no issues with that. Anyway, so let me get to what's inside my bag. This is what I love about a satchel, because when I'm driving, I can put it on the passenger side and I got a bird's eye view of everything that's in there. So okay, so I'm gonna start with this one. I've got my Ray-Ban glasses here. I got my Coach keys in here, so I gotta get a new one of these, so I gotta upgrade that. Then I have a pen quiver. I can't emphasize that. Get a pen quiver to put in your purse. I don't like pen marks in my purse, so I always have a pen quiver inside my purse. Then this is this is a Bible. It's like a checkbook style Bible, and right now I'm reading a lot the Psalms and the Proverbs, and it's got prayers in there, and I always got to carry something spiritual inside my bag, so I love this, so I carry something spiritual in my purse. And see, it looks like a checkbook, but it's not. Whoever thought of this is a great idea. Love carrying that with me. Okay, I've got my Michael Kors Jet Set wallet. I've already done a review on this wallet. Love this wallet. It is one of the best. It holds out so well. And what I love about it is that when I'm going to go to the store and all I need to do is carry my wallet and my phone with me, it turns into a wristlet. Now, I'm not going to open up this one because I've got personal stuff in here, but I did share. This one is exactly the same thing. Look at the pocket configuration. Lots and lots, tons of pockets, lots of pockets. And if you're into that cash envelope system, great pockets for that. I mean, it's got a lot of pockets. You can put your family's cards in there if you wanted to. And you see, you can just take the wristlet and put it in there when you're not using it. And this is great for traveling. I love this wallet for traveling. And you know what I like to do is I like to switch out my wallets, but when I'm switching out my zip-around wallet, this one is my favorite. I used to have the Dooney and Brick one, but they're huge. They're like bigger. So that's why I like the Michael Kors, because it's slimmer. But I like when I'm going to switch from a zip-around wallet to another, for the pocket configuration to stay exactly the same. So that way I don't have to okay, this doesn't fit, that doesn't fit. But because they are exactly the same, I don't have those issues. Okay, so then the next thing I have in here, gotta have a scarf. Gotta have a scarf. This is my Coach scarf, so during the winter time, it's always good for us ladies to carry some kind of scarf. Isn't this beautiful? This is my Coach. I love this scarf. So I got this years ago at, I don't know if it was at the boutique or at the outlet store, but I love this scarf. It's really, really beautiful. It feels so soft. So, okay. And then, another thing. Okay. My friend, I want to touch base on this again, in case you're new on here. I cannot emphasize the importance of jotting down phone numbers. A lot of people in our society today and the new generation, back in the old days, back in the 80s, back in the 70s, back in the 90s, we memorized phone numbers. Today, if you go up to someone or even ask yourself, how many phone numbers do you know by heart? You probably don't. I don't, just a few. But it's really important to have a place to have, see, I have it in here in this composition notebook. You can get these at Walmart, at the dollar store, but always jot down phone numbers, because heaven forbids you fall conscious somewhere or you lose your phone and you don't know the numbers by heart. But let's say heaven forbids you fall conscious somewhere. How are they going to get in touch with your family if your phone has a password? So, or you lose your phone and you don't know where your phone is, and you do not know some people's numbers by heart. What are you going to do? So that's why I can't emphasize the importance of jotting things down. And if you take medicine for any particular reason, jot that down too. But always carry emergency numbers. So back in the old days, they used to call it the little black book. So this one today, we call it the little composition book. And I have here a Hobonichi pencil board. This is so old. I've had those for years. I have some emergency cash in here, a little planner in here, and this is passport size. So you can find tons of these everywhere. I got this from Amazon a long time ago. It's real leather, and it is by Moterm, when Moterm first launched their product. And look at this. I still have it. This was years ago. So please, my friends, make sure you write down phone numbers and carry it somewhere. Put it in a messenger bag, your wallet, wherever, because those little composition notebooks do fit in a wallet. They fit in my wallet. Okay. Okay. Remember my Bloomingdale's little brown cosmetic bag? This one. Remember this one that I shared last time I did a What's in My Bag? It was time to retire it. So, because I've had this for 5 years. So it was time to retire it. I'm not going to throw it out, but you see it was already peeling and all that. But it's time to retire it. I'm going to repurpose it for something else. Maybe scrunchies to put in my linen closet or something. But yeah, so we went to Bloomingdale's a short while back, and they've got these beautiful selections of new ones, really nice ones. Hang on to the end and I'll share with you the different, they got it in pink, the different styles they have. I got this one. This is so retro. When New York had yellow cabs. I don't know if they still have yellow cabs, but this is Bloomingdale's. They're Bloomingdale's from New York City. Very, very retro, beautiful, and I love these because they will last you. So I will, at the end of the video, share with you the different styles they have. You can get them at the outlet store, which is where we got this one from, or you can get them online. I'm quite sure they have them online. So let me show you what I have in here. Not much. I've been drinking a lot of tea, and this definitely really helps you unwind. Love this tea. I always carry two so I can give to a friend, because every time I take out my tea bag, we're at a restaurant and I said, oh, bring me hot water. And so I got my tea bag. So I always carry one for a friend. My favorite gum in the world, Dentine Ice. I love that. This is my Laura Geller. It has the glow on there, and it's got the blush on there, so have that in there. Wet ones, if you ever need one, it's always good to have your wet ones. I've got a mirror in here, so let's see here, and some Tylenol. this is my blush brush, and what I do, it doesn't have none now, but what I do in the morning, I put some bronzer on there, and then I close it and put it on like that, and the bronzer will stay on there, because like, where is it going to go? So it'll stay on your brush, so that way I don't have to carry my bronzer in there, because, you know, no matter how tightly they're closed, those compact little bronzers, they have a tendency to have, you know, little powder slip out, and then it messes up your bag. And then, of course, my favorite all time, eyeliner by L'Oreal. Love this smoldering eyeliner by L'Oreal. Definitely my favorite. And yeah, that's all I have in there. I just cleaned out my other one, so I'll be stuffing that up. I got my perfume, but I have it downstairs, so I gotta put that in there. And yeah, look how cute this is. So really nice. I love the new designs they came out with. Okay, let's talk about this. You know what this is? I think it's called the Wesley. I think that's what Kate Spade, personal agenda. This is old. This is old. I've had this for like 10 years, probably even more. I don't even think they make these anymore. They like stopped making them. I don't know if they still sell them. The only way to find them is online. And you can see how old it is. I've had this for years. I used to have two of them. But there was this guy who wanted to get one for his girlfriend. He was begging, please, for her birthday, and it was brand new. And I'm like, okay. And he was so nice. He was a friend. So his girlfriend wanted one of these. I think it's called the Wesley. Anyway. Years ago, those lovely people over there on social media in the planner community, a lot of them, some of them, not everyone, was butchering these and taking out the rings. And I fell prey to that too. I took out my rings, as you can see there. I don't cover that up because this is not like a TikTok picture or anything like that. But they took out the rings, and I did too. And because it was too small for me to use as a personal size ring, and I just like using it as a journal. I carry a journal in here. By the way, if you decide to take out the rings, if you find one, and you decide to do the same thing too, this is a 5x6 moleskin. The 4x6 will be a little bit too small, and it'll start wiggling around in there. This one is a 5x6 journaling moleskin. The only place I ever find these is on Amazon. That's the only place. I'll put the link to it below. In the event that you look for one of these Kate Spade zip arounds and you want to turn it into a journal, I got my pen going on there. This I got from Hobby Lobby. So your eyes are not deceiving you. Yes, I'm so retro. Got the iPod thing going on in there. And I got the cord here. I got some business cards back there as well. But if I ever wanted to use this for rings, to put rings on it, that's not a problem because I have this. I can take that out and slip that in there. This is from Filofax. I used to have one of those wallets that, had this thing to take in and out. It wasn't real leather, and it started peeling and everything. I threw it out, and I kept the rings. But they have rings like this on Amazon. So if I did, in the event, ever wanted to turn this into a personal ring planner, I have this. The rings are pretty small, but not a big deal for me. So, yeah. So this is a journal. I'm not going to open it up because it has personal stuff in there. But I keep a journal for on the go, and I put it in there. And I love this. The size, 5x6. Really unique. So yeah, so this is the Kate Spade zip around. I think it's called the Wesley. I don't remember the name of it. Some resellers are selling these. Okay, I've seen them for like $300. Really? $300? That's a lot of money. I would not encourage anybody. Yeah, go get it for $300. I would not encourage people to spend their money like that. But and then there's some that sell it for a reasonable price. I think these were for 60 or 70 back in the days. I don't remember. But yeah, I don't know if Kate Spade, has continued making these anymore, but they are hard to get, hard to find. So this is really old school. This is I love this. I absolutely adore this. Okay, and then let's see what else I have in here. I have a mini skinny, my Junior Burke mini skinny with my AirPod. I got money in there. I don't need to show you what money looks like. You probably do anyway. And then that's, instead of taking out my wallet when I get down at the gas station, I just take out my mini skinny. And then, let's see, that's it. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. Okay. I apologize in advance if you decide to get these and become addicted to them. These, I'm not even a big snack eating kind of person or even a fig bar eating person. I was at Walmart a long time ago, and you know, if you go into like the vegetable and the fruit section, in the middle they have like these displays where they have these for like $1, $1.05, whatever, in raspberry, in blueberry. So I tried just one. Bought one, took it home, tried just one, and then whoop, I fell down the rabbit hole on this one because they are addicting. They are delicious. I don't buy them from Walmart anymore. I like getting my stuff through Amazon, so I buy them by the box because it's less expensive. And sometimes you think, oh no, it's a little bit more expensive. No, not really. Depends on how much gas you're going to spend to go all the way to Walmart. So always sharpen the pencil and do the math. But I get these on Amazon by the box, and they are so delicious. There's only 2 of them, but throughout the day, they will, you know, fill, you know, your appetite a little bit until you get home. So really like these. And yeah, that is all I have in my purse. Let me put these in here. And that is all I have in my satchel, and I love this. It is one of my favorite handbags. I get a lot of compliments on this one. If you decide to look for this bag from a reseller, because after I did the video on the other one, a lot of people, that's what they did. If you see this hook on the side, it's because chances are they probably got it at the outlet store. That's where I got this one from. Love this scarf. Got to carry a scarf, especially during the winter time. You know, if you're wearing a suit or something. And then I got my Ray-Ban glasses and my keys. And yeah, that is all that I have inside my bag. And this is, again, I'm trying to remember the name of this bag, but yeah, love this bag. I, again, do not use this as a crossbody. It's just too big and too bulky. But yeah, I love satchels. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Really nice leather. So Michael Kors really makes some really nice bags. As far as a plan is concerned, I'm still debating whether, because I have one of those cranking, you know, backpack where I carry my satchel, not my satchel, my attaché. For work. So I'm trying to debate between using my Filofax or my Moterm. These are both personal size. So that's about it. That's all. That's the whole kit and caboodle. So there you have it. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'm going to share with you the different designs that they have on the Bloomingdale's Cosmetic bags. Really, really nice ones. But again, if you have any questions, just leave them below. And till next time, wishing you a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you. Okay, you see all these beautiful selections. They came out with pink ones. They still have the brown ones. Really, really nice. They even got some that look like a tote bag, magazine bag. And they're really, really nice and a lot of nice newer selections. You've got the cosmetic bags. Even got the little clear bags. They've always had those. Look at the little pink bag. Isn't that cute? Then you got the one with the Bloomingdale's bags on it. And you can find these all at the Bloomingdale outlet store, or you can probably go online and find some there. But you got a nice variety, and these are also nice if you're working or living in the city and you got to carry some stuff.